Awesome, awesome. Great. Thank you once again. The day is Sunday, the 12th of January. It's a new year, 2025. We are back. APLGO never stops because there's a lot of people that need assistance there, financially, health-wise. And we are here to make sure that we can deliver the goods on your behalf. So brace yourself and let's get to the grips of what APL is all about, what APL does, the products of APLGO, and how this money is being made on a daily, weekly, monthly basis at APLGO. My name is Ndyebo Nguna, hailing all the way from Queenstown in the Eastern Cape, but I'm currently in the city of gold, Johannesburg, Pretoria, Gauteng, where I'm doing this with none other than the partner, the new man, the new money, the guy that is making things tick at APLGO, none other than Lerato. My brother, are you in the house? Well, I guess there's some network glitches somewhere there, but yeah, Lerato is coming in a bit later.
My brother, how are you?
Oh, you are here, you are here.
Lovely.
Lovely, my brother, lovely.
Namfana ungifundise lento yokufaka bo BOP in the background. Ngathi uyafloat nje.
You know technology.
How are you? How are you? Happy New Year, everybody. How's everyone doing?
From my side, I'm good. I'm good. All is well.
Are you excited?
The people here were greeting earlier on, bathi bamqabaqaba igqabile vinegar. You know, everyone is happy with January, whereas a lot of people are stressing. Tina, oh, siyasmile nje every day nje.
Bengithi ngizokubuza braf and me ngicela abantu bafaka izandla nje ukuthi how many people here wants to live a life with mighty January. Imali is not a problem. You know that January is just December. How many people can you please say me? When people are struggling about money, you are like, just say December. But how does it feel, Marie? To live that life, you know, hey, January, we made a decision to join APLGO. Imali is never an issue. We are living life like fun.
You know, my bra. You know, I'm laughing at this because I have this thing, Yoguti. Money should not be an issue to a point, Yoguti. You even forgot to go to month end. We understand that thing because people have that tendency of saying, hey, I can't wait for month end so that you tenga out, you eat out or do whatever that I need to do. You should be able to do what you want to do anytime you want to do it. Either Ogubas John or you are doing this full time. Money should be flowing. So to us, it's very nice. It's a nice feeling, brother, knowing that, look, it's the first week of January. And guess what? APLGO is paying you.
Yeah,
it's the second week of January. APLGO is paying you while people are waiting for month end. So to us, this thing of being paid only 12 times in a year, I know is something of the past. We've got 52, and therefore you get paid 52 times. Yeah?
I know, you know, I was like here poor, but you know, for anyone that is here for the first time, 3 years ago, I was living at my parents' place. I was homeless. I was unemployed and unemployable. With my CV. But I saw this opportunity and I got excited with this opportunity and I ran with this opportunity. It was not easy. But today I can proudly say that I'm the top earner for over 15 months in a row. You know, all we are saying to you here is, you know, if you see this opportunity today, and at the end of this presentation, Nguna voice le ethi yazini ithingingene kule business. Don't think twice. Run like you've never run before. Maybe next year this time is above now today. There's no such thing as January.
We're not crying anymore.
Wednesday. Let us start this presentation.
We're
I'm
not
not
crying
crying
anymore, my
anymore
brother.
myself.
We are definitely not crying anymore. Yes, let's kick it off, man.
Yes,
Everyone that
man,
is in this call
kick off.
right now, come again.
Uh, I was saying, get started. We are not, money is not an issue anymore. If we
Oh,
are a
yes.
member of APL, it's not an issue. The issue is going out and help people see what we have seen and start running with it.
Thank you so much, Ntate Mosia. You know, you are the one of the people abang motivator, self nje. To have someone like you being part of us, it makes a lot of sense. And I'm hoping that a lot of people will see this opportunity because here we are opening up a world of new opportunities. So if to you,
Yes.
you are in January, I don't know what to do. I know my 2024 was not fine, but somehow I need something that is going to change in 2025. If you are in this Zoom call or you are catching a recording of this Zoom call, you are at the right place and you are looking at a best opportunity out there that is going to change not only your life, but is going to change the lives of people that you care about. APLGO, as one of the best companies out there, is giving you an opportunity to change the lives of people health-wise as well as financially. So when we say go APL, we mean exactly that. We want to make sure that this Ageo product line, which is APL, we are taking it to the moon, to the stars, to the world, to the universe. Everyone out there will know about APL Go. We are only 3 years in the country. We've celebrated our 13th year birthday last year in November the 11th. And as a teenager now, my brother, you will come through because you said now we are teenagers. So what is it that we need to do, Lerato? We are teenagers now. Mhm. We need to get out there and scream and shout that we are teenagers and people must know what we are all about. A lot of people from you are asking yourself, but what is this network marketing? A lot of people are saying network. You see people go online and they want to check all of these different things because you are so used to this way of going to Bus John. You wake up in the morning, you go out there, you spend the whole 8 hours. And then after that, you come back and you have your family life and your social life. And then the cycle continues for the next 40 years or so. And then from there, now you are old, you're no longer a millionaire that you thought you were going to make, because ask yourself, how many people have made millions working for someone else or have got a stable job or whatever you call it, ever since people have started working? Is there someone that has been saving up, or the money that they make at the end of each month, that has sustained them to ensure that you can start making the millions? You can be part of the 1% of the world that is controlling the money. Ask yourself then, is network marketing a sustainable business? And me, Lerato, right here, are about to answer exactly that in terms of where do we come from and where are we right now. Now, when you look at it, it is basically a recommendation that this business that we are talking about, because remember, APL Go, Ageo product line, is part of network marketing in the health and wellness sector. So we're saying that we want to change people's lives one suite at a time. And we are using network marketing for this type of thing. But then you're going to ask yourself, but who else is doing network marketing? One way or another, if you go and you analyze all of these successful companies out there, there is an element of network marketing. I'm sure you can see on the screen. I'm not going to give publicity to these companies, but we are talking about all these big companies that have used network marketing in terms of their strategy, in terms of their marketing going forward. Even our banks, even our retail sector, anything that has got to do with you referring someone to go and buy a product, referring someone to go and utilize a system or go and utilize a service somewhere, that is now a company saying, we know that traditionally you go and market using TV, using radio, and all of that. Nowadays, even social media. But there is power in numbers. And therefore, if I tell Lerato that, look, I have seen a nice shoe at such and such a shop, and Lerato wants that shoe, Lerato is going to go and buy that shoe. Right? And so any people that are following Lerato that like the way he dresses and everything. But guess what? I don't get anything for what I have referred Lerato to. The shop has made thousands and thousands of sales and will continue to do so because the talk is between us. I tell you, you tell someone, they tell three, they tell five, and so on. But guess what? That is network marketing. But unfortunately, in that line of business, I am not getting anything. But now you will see that when it comes to APLGO, what you tell someone, when you refer someone into the business, now you are saying to them, look, you come in here to come and change lives of people, to come and make money. And guess what? As a person that is referring these people into the company, or our leader and founder, our person of the moment that had this inception, from inception, that had this vision to say, I'm going to create APL from the 11th of the 11th month in 2011. And we says, now we are 13 years and we are going strong. These are the type of things that I want you to look at. Please do not write on the screen. There's someone that is writing on the screen. Let me quickly just clear that. Thank you so much. Okay, now let's look at it just to give you some facts because it's important that you have a look at these things. I'm not going to spend a lot of time here, but when you look at the World Federation of Direct Selling Association, you want to say we've got about 186.1 billion in United States dollar. So this is basically the direct sales that are going through. You know, you've got how many people? 128 million people that are involved in network marketing. Think about it for yourself and to say, I want to add myself into there. Or if you are not doing network marketing now, ask yourself, I also want to do that. Why not me? Ungafani nabantu abahleli ngaphandle to say, yo, ansabaweli. No more sabaweli now. You've got an opportunity to raise your hand and to say, Ndyebo, Lerato, let's do this. Let's run. I can see myself doing this business. Guess what? We will give you all the help in the world to make sure that when you start this business, you do it well. We want to see that 70 million of people that are actively growing on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. These people are looking at network marketing as an income. You know, either it's your regular income or it's your full-time income or is your part-time income, whatever you decide. But that's what we're trying to show you, that a lot of people are using network marketing out there. In the space you're in, you might not know all of these different stats. But for people that go and do due diligence, you will be able to know that, listen, even about 10.5 million in the world are doing this thing full time. Now ask yourself, you are in South Africa, most of you now. How many people do you know that are doing network marketing, number one? And secondly, how many people do you know are doing this on a full-time basis? And if someone can leave their Bus John and come and do this thing full-time, the sky is the limit. Or actually even not the limit. You will just go through wire, double pay, you know, you triple your check, you're not dependent on end of the month or end of the year. Actually, when they say now it's a bonus time, no, you can make your money this month and double it the next month and triple it in 4 months time. That's basically the power of network marketing. Nothing stops you. It's only your performance. So it is really a performance driven. Now, let's look at the percentage. You've seen an increase. A lot of people, when they think of network marketing, they think of women. But here we are saying even men are starting to do that. Guess what? Today, me and Lerato are showing you that network marketing is also being done by men. And we have increased that percentage from about 26% when then they did the calculation back in 2020. Now we are sitting around more than 30% to show you that men are starting to warm up to the idea of saying, look, you've always been talking to people. Now talk to them, knowing that you are changing their lives. Also, you are changing your world. Now let's move on. Let's talk about now the economic wave of network marketing to show you that what is really going on and how will this revolutionize the way that we do things. Consider when you do business out there, you're talking about distributing companies, medium-sized companies, all the ways to your retail stores, and then to compare it with APLGO. What you see in front of you, basically, I'm not going to go through all the different percentages, but what I want you to see is that at APLGO, because I'm going to relate it here, we are one of the first few companies that you have your own production company. We've got your own a company that is producing all the lozenges. Remember how we are different to the world out there. People no longer want to take capsules and pills and any other type of medication out there. What do we give them? Sir Sergey Kulikov, big up to you. He decided to give you a sweet in the form of a lozenge to say, with this, I want you to enjoy it. But as you are enjoying this sweet, so nice, it gets to go and benefit you health-wise. That is why a lot of people are seeing this APLGO and says, yo, I want to be part of this because I've seen these sweets working. Other people, Lemzansi, are calling it the miracle sweets because of how these are working for them. And yet what we are saying at APLGO, we are saying, you know what? We make it easy that our sweets will move from our production line to us as the associates and also to you as the client out there. There are people that will not come and be part of the business. That's granted, no problem, because we understand in this world that you've got people that are producers, you've got people that are users. So a lot of people that just want to use the product out there will go and use the product. For us, we become associate because we know that we can help as many people out there as possible. Now, let's look at what is it that we need to be paying attention to when you're choosing a company. Ask yourself the following questions. I'm going to go quickly in this, but this is what should be running at the back of your mind. Anytime someone comes and produces or want to relay a company or initiative to you, is the company illegal in our country? Are we doing things as the SARS does or CIPC? You know, have we got a bank environment? Have we also have got an office that is set up? And APLGO ticks all of those boxes. Is the product exclusive, effective, and high of quality? Same thing that I was saying to you now. A lot of people are calling our products miracle sweets. Why? Because you've got a product that is working. You put it under your tongue, you let it dissolve, you are enjoying it, and as you are enjoying it, boom, it goes and assists whatever health challenge that you had. And from a quality point of view, we make sure that we tick the boxes in terms of that, and I'll get through it a bit later. Is there a house production facility? I did just tell you, we not only have one production facility, we've got two. One is in Moldova, one is in Russia. And we will make sure that we are supplying the whole world, all the different continents we are supplying. So you have a client in US, a client in London, a client in Africa, a client in Asia, we'll be able to get to them. What is the payout percentage? Now listen to this and listen well. How many companies are paying back to you as the distributor or to a client? 63% to you as the distributor, 74% to you as the client. Those are our percentages, and we are very proud of them. When we are compared with the rest of the companies out there, Make no mistake, when we say you're getting paid every single week, you see that money that you are working for. How often does the company plan changes? Oh, Tina, we don't do those things. There's one thing that you don't want to do when it comes to network marketing. You want to make sure that the product is there. You want to make sure that when it comes to payment, people are paid. Right? And I add in a third one to say you want to make sure that what people come in here for does not change. So that becomes our Bible. That becomes, because remember, our compensation plan is the ninary. Lerato is going to tell you and you're going to be blown away. Believe me. You want to make sure that what has brought you here, you do not want it to change, because you know that I am here and I will make this money that these guys are making. How many years on the market? 13 years at APLGO. Ask yourself the different countries, the different companies, how long have they been in different countries? So that you can see how sustainable this company is. Who runs the company? How many owners? Do they have a decent reputation? Sergey Kulikov, leader. He says the network marketing is running in my veins. And you can see the passion when he talks about this company. You can, if you go back and you look at the vision that says on the 11th month of the 2011, I want to make sure that I create this company. And this company is going to change things. Remember, we are talking about someone that has been in the network marketing space for some time. And now he says, with all the things that are happening out there that are incorrect, that are wrong, cheating people and stuff like that, I want to do my own company so that I can rectify all the wrongs that have been happening out there. So yes, you've been to other companies. Yes, when you compare what we're talking about here with what you currently have or what you have done before, you will see that, no, man, when these guys are saying they are one of the best, they are indeed the best that is out there. You see, so what if this does not work out? There is nothing like this will not work out. With the right mindset and the right attitude and us supporting you all the step of the way, make it a point that you partner with us and we will take you places. Now, let's look at these competitive advantages that are there. First place, direct selling compensation plan. Top direct selling compensation in the polls, the top immune boosting, the product, that was the top selling product, which is Grow. These are the things that are making us you want to hit your chest with pride, because look, when I tell people this, and the nice thing about it, this first place is not us as APLGO saying it. No. It is the world saying APLGO has been getting these different accolades. Here is the 63% I was mentioning, the 74% I was mentioning. This slide on its own, if you go and you look at it properly, you can see that this slide is working wonders, because it's a motivation on its own in terms of what is happening out there. AAA plus ranking. When it comes to credibility, remember on the previous slide I spoke about the credibility of our CEO or founding member. Also, you want to make sure that you partner with a credible company. When we say we do this, it is done. When we say we pay so much to the people, that is exactly what happens. All of these things, you can go and see them online. There is nothing that we hide, even remuneration, even the money that we have. Because when we say we are debt free, we are making all of these millions and so on in euros. That is what we are talking about. We are available globally. You want to build an international business, this is your chance. Not anyone has ever just said, I want to build a company. I tell them, say you want to build an international company. And then with APLGO, you will see wonders. Ladies and gentlemen, now you've heard about what the company does. You've heard about what is the company, the makeup of the company. But What brings us all together here today is the slide that you have in front of you. Currently, we've got 18 approved products in South Africa, all in the form of lozenges. You call them drops, you call them lozenges, you call them miracle sweets. It does not matter. You call them whatever that you want. This is what is changing the world. Even the time of the COVID-19, these products were selling off the shelf in Europe as well as other continents. And now in Africa, we are cooking the pots when it comes to these. If you look at our stats, you know, the nice thing at APLGO, we celebrate even the small wins. Where someone has started earning for the first time, we celebrate that. You know, you're selling the product, you are building the business, whatever strategy that you decide to have. This is what we are doing for you to say, look, what is your health challenge? Are you suffering from headache? Here's STP for stop. Are you suffering from diabetes? Here's NRM for diabetes or cholesterol and so on. Do you have challenges with your bones, your arthritis? Here's SLD. You know, I'm not going to go through all of them, but just know that whatever challenge that you can think of, there is a sweet, there is a lozenge, there is a drop that someone can put in their mouth, enjoy it while it goes and work on that particular issue. That is what we have here. And also, all of these are coming from plants, are coming from herbs, fruit and veggies. The taste is so wonderful, so beautiful, so you know, you enjoy eating this. I always say, when you give this sweet to a child, the child will enjoy and will come and get a second one or a third one. But if something is not nice, there are people that cannot, that do not play around. It's children. When something is not nice, they will not want to come back again. In actual fact, if you come and says, here's a sweet again, no, thank you, I'm fine, you know, because it was not nice, but not with APLGO. A lot of people that have taken our set will tell you, you know, the sweetness, you know, the texture. Oh, I can talk all day about this, but you know what? Connect on Wednesday. Diarize now. Every single Wednesday, there's a professional products presentation that will detail the exclusive range that we have so that you can understand all of these 18 products, as well as the testimonies from people to say, what are people saying on the ground here? So when we talk about exclusivity, the quality, and so on, that is what we do. Because look, when I talk about this, I eat these things on a daily basis because you need to be the product of the products in whatever that you do. Now, when it comes to all of these, you want to make sure that when you get to each country, you go and you make sure that everything is done accordingly, is on the books. Anyone can be able to take these products. And why do we say that? We wanted to make sure that the world of halal, anyone that knows that they are looking at halal, you know, you want to make sure that they are able to take and consume this. You know, when it comes to the United States, you know, when it comes to network marketing, the US market is the biggest market out there. You know, for us, we are still fighting. We are still want to get there. One day we will get there. But when it comes to Food and Drug Administration, if you're saying someone, you are taking something and is registered with FDA, no, in the US, you are done. Now we can close the book and say, okay, let's make a deal. I want to go to that diamond package. What is that? Don't worry, Lerato is going to tell you about diamond packages later. But all you are looking at in front of you is to saying, we tick all the boxes from the different countries to make sure that everyone can be able to use our lozenges. Now, when it comes to our location, here is the factory that I was talking about. To say we've got our two factories, one is in Moldova, one is in Russia, and we had no price hikes because we own the manufacturing company. We produce our own products and we distribute our products throughout the world. We've got our independence from supplier. We make sure that we assure our quality. You know, we are using the best quality accumulate SA. Go and check it out. Accumulate. SA. It's not accumulate South Africa, it's accumulate strength accumulation. This is what is making sure that what you take, even if it was made 2 months ago, it is as fresh and it was done today. All of it being natural, all of it being organic. We are talking about exclusivity. You will never get these products anywhere else except APLGO. We've got automation. You know, we are using the fourth industrial revolution. And brace yourself for those that are networkers. Hey, there is something that we are bringing. Hey, you're gonna love APL. You will fall in love with APLGO once you see the things that are in the pipeline. And for us, we are just smiling to say, wow. Listen, 11th of the 11th in 2011. This is where everything started. We are available in all the different 25 offices around the world, and we are continuing to grow. I'm sure in 2025, we're going to add 1 or 2 there, because remember, we want to conquer the world. We've got regional centers everywhere, almost 150 in different countries, and over 400. Listen again, over 400,000 distributors in our network. Now you come in, you are a networker, and guess what? That number will start skyrocketing. Someone in Ghana comes in, someone in London comes in, someone in Canada comes in, and by the end of 2025, we will see where we will be. There is no company out there that is doing events like APLGO. I want to look at this properly. You know, these are our leaders. These are our people. I'm talking here about people that just started 2 months ago, 3 months ago, 6 months ago, 1 year ago, 2 years ago, but are making a lot of moves at APLGO. We've done a lot of training to make sure that continuous improvement is the order of the day. We want to make sure that when you are here, you are able to go through and learn, because we say that you learn while you earn. That's what we do at APLGO. We don't say, go and learn for some time, and then thereafter you can start earning. No, my dear. You can come in today. You bring in someone today, you earn today. But think about it in the world. You go to school today, but this is not the time that you'll be matriculating. You go to varsity today, it's not the time you'll be getting your degree. But at APLGO, we want to change that scope. We want to say, come in with your ear, come in with that mindset and says, I'm coachable, I'm teachable, I want to listen. Come, let's partner together, let's move. You will see that, look, we even clocked up, I think, about 1,100 or 1,200 seater at the Gold Reef City when President Sergei Kulikov was here. And here is it now, taking a picture with all the flashes at the back there to say, yes, Gold Reef City, we were there. We conquered when we came there. You know, when it comes to ranks recognition, we recognize all the different things that people are doing. Either is top earner, either is a best recruiter, either is someone that is earning for the first time, is our VIPs and our diamonds. Listen, you want to be part of this. It's a life-changing initiative. Now, here is the mad couple. This is the couple that has brought APLGO to Africa. You know? So you think about it. Sergey and Olga, all the way from Europe. And then we've got our very own Mama Africa that decided, look, I'm going to take the vision of Sergei Kulikov and take it to Africa. And guess what? We received it. And from 2021, we said we know what happens when the new company starts, but we will soldier on until it makes sense. That is the type of spirit that you must have to say, when you put your mind and heart into something, do it until it makes sense. While you are doing whatever that is necessary to promote this, to grow into the business. Look, we are not the same people that we were 3 years ago. But big up to you, Sergei Kulikov. and Olga. This power couple met in a network marketing space. These guys, Sege was a millionaire by the age of 2021. I mean, by the age of 21. And then now, look where we are. And we are continuing to grow. When he was here last year, he's seeing what he did not even experience in 2021. When we started this versus 2024, when we're celebrating the 13 years, you could see in his face that he can see major growth. So when we say big up to you, Mama Africa, Natalia has been cooking the pots to make sure that the leadership of South Africa, the people that are working in the African market, is doing everything that they can. And with her support behind the scenes, we are really growing and in leaps and bounds. Well, look at it. Professionals are working for you. How many people within APLGO? You've got about 24 departments in the whole APLGO, over 100 employees on 4 continents that are making sure that what you see today and what you will experience when you come in, you look at our back office, you look at the engagement that you will have, the products, the delivery, the promotions that you will get, and all of those. This is what is happening because we are talking about a support that is 24/7. We want to make sure that you've got access to your leadership, you've got access to people that you're working with, which will make things a lot easier for us. This is now a lot of people, if you think about the 4 previous occasions we went internationally. Moscow, we went to see Moscow to make sure that when they say APLGO is coming from Moscow in Russia, we wanted to see that live when there was that Triumph X. Then we went to Dubai in the UAE to make sure that we can get into the desert. We can get on top of the camel. We can do the quad biking in the sandy sands. Then we went to Mauritius, the first African incentive 2 years ago. And we says, you know what? You've got people here that were not even been on a plane before. Listen, APLGO takes you internationally just like that. Let's work and you see wonders. Last year, we were in Bali, Indonesia, having fun in the island as well. And the team continues to grow. And now, Turkey incentive is live. We are left with only 7 weeks. End of February 2025, we are closing. Currently, there's 21 of us that are going to Turkey. Now ask yourself, can you come? Can you run? Can you qualify and go and spend the whole week in Turkey? And my answer will, yes, you can do that definitely. As long as we can run, we can work together. You've got so much time that we can work and, tell yourself, let me be one of those people that says, after I heard Ndyebo saying, Turkey is still open. After I've seen all the different occasions that people have been overseas, I told myself, Sabawel, no more. I am putting my work starting tonight. Where is my Facebook? Where is my social media? Where is my phone book? Let me start talking to people. We are going. Not only you and your team, we are going. That is the spirit. That is what we have here at APLGO. Let's move on. So now APLGO is a bright, dynamic company, and you want to make sure that you are part of it. You want to make sure that you are in a leading position. Put your first foot forward and you will never go wrong. And also you will never regret that you did that. Because in the health lifestyle, in beauty, skin grow, blow. And you want to make sure that you are glowing indeed, with the use of our products and so on. Now, this slide here, I've spoken to most of the things that are here. This slide here summarizes everything that I've done for you. Because we believe that take your hand, when you put in your glove, we're saying all the pieces fit perfectly together. So yes, so with what you have had, you can just realize that it's important that you choose the right company for you. And you are here today and you have seen that indeed APLGO is the most company that you want to be with. It's reliable, it's stable, it's financially viable, it's got these niche market products, you know, the technology behind the scenes, the people. Look, Tina, we help everyone. And when I say everyone, it does not matter you come to me and you say, I belong to so and so, but this is my leader, please help me. With no problems, with no hesitation, we help you because you want to make sure that when you are part of us, that's why we have a success network marketing start. We want to make sure that when you start with us, you are able to, we give you all the playing fields to say, this is the right direction to go. This is what you do. This is what you do, and so on. And then we sort of move on with you. And then you start to receive all of these commission payouts on a daily, weekly basis. And ding, ding, yes, ding, ding, it comes into your bank account. You're not only gonna see your money, hey, I've got money in my back office, I cannot withdraw it. No, my dear, every week that money is given to you because it's yours. You have worked for it. You know, so yes, let me leave it up here. Let me leave it up here. Leader, my partner, the most decorated in terms of network marketing in South Africa, in terms of finances, in terms of styling. Leader Lerato, are you in the house? Can you tell us more about where you've been, where you're coming from, these types of earnings that are changing our world? Brother Van Me.
Brafan me, how are you?
I'm sharp. I'm over the moon, my brother. You know, when I talk about APLGO, the passion is running and I'm
Hey, Nyakbona, hey, Nyakbona. Hey, Brafan me, you know, as you were talking and you're talking about what is network marketing,
yes, sir.
for me, I like to make network marketing very personal. You know, yesterday, being Nelspruit, I was starting a team session in Nelspruit.
Yeah.
And I always like to start sessions with testimonies. And you know, when we started, me and you always fight and say,
Yes.
hey, all of these product testimonies, where's the money testimony? And I make sure that
Yes.
when I start a presentation, I ask people the experience with APLGO. And a young lady got up and she said to me, you know, I started this business on the 1st of December purely because I
Okay.
was stressed. You know, I have no job. I just lost my job. And I don't know how I'm going to pay for my children's school fees. And you know what I liked about this one is that she was not telling me how much money she's made. She was telling something tangible that everyone was complaining about in that room. And she said, because of this business, I paid for my kids' school fees for January and February, and the uniform is taken care of. That is 1 month of joining APLGO. Then another one gets up and she says, I am a nurse. And I saw an opportunity because of the supplements, and I can see that the supplements can help my patients. But then
Yes,
she
sir.
always says, but I didn't think that this suite was going to give me enough money for me to fly and go away for 2 weeks in December. You know, and these are the type of testimonies, and these things are uplifting because when we talk about network marketing and what is network marketing, yes, we can talk about facts. But for me, the fact is network marketing is a business that doesn't care if you are employed or unemployed, if you are professional or have never worked for anybody. It's just a business that says, if you embrace me, I will embrace you. And for me, that's what I saw when I saw this network marketing. When I joined network marketing, I personally witnessed someone make 60 million rand in 2 months, in 2 years. You understand? And even with
60
me,
mil.
I joined this business 3 years ago. Last year alone, I was with my mother today, and I said, through this business, I got married. I bought 2 cars, a house, fully furnished. I can go on and on, and in a very short time. And it was through this business. And some time back, and the money is no longer an issue. You know, before you can finish, last week, this week's again. I'm like, what's going on here? You know, but we're not saying this thing to brag, because also as I go out there, there's also people that hear this opportunity and don't take advantage of the same opportunity. They rather sit and cry and complain and say that the money is not enough until month end. But here we are saying you today, as January starts, as the year starts, that here is an opportunity that can change your life forever. Even you, I'm sure, my brother, if you had to tell them your own personal testimony.
One day is one day.
You were talking about taking what.
Yeah.
One of the Gokos just qualified in Witbank. I think she's 60 something, going to 70. And she says to me, she's never been on a plane. She's never been on an international trip. This is going to be her first trip going to take. You understand? And you know that you had a role to play for somebody to qualify for that. And when she joined the business, I'm ending up now because I'm looking at the time. She joined the business because she had 5 SLDs and the back pain that she had been experiencing for years disappeared. So she joined the business because of the product. But that same business is now taking it overseas for the very first time. Now, if you are here and you're hearing this presentation, you're saying you want to be part of this business. And for the first time, I don't know if it's the first time, but we are over 200 people that are on this Zoom that are saying we want to change our lives. If you're one of those people, let me tell you, how do you start and why you should start? My brother, I want to go to the next slide because I'm looking at the time.
No problem, my brother.
When I talk about this business, I always say to people, only focus on the 4. There's a lot of ways to make money in this business, but don't try to do everything. Just focus on the 4 that I'm going to talk about. Trust you, me, believe you, me. Everything else will fall into place. Here, when you come into this business, number 1, I always say to people, you are going to be interviewing people that you want to work with. And after that, you are going to want to change people's lives. But how do you start? You start with a measly 375 Rand. That is about 10 Rand a day, just over 10 Rand a day. And this 375 Rand is going to give you access to a world-class website. Then after that, you have to choose a product. Our package, they start from 1.5, 3,000, 6,000, 9,000, 27,000, and 45,000 rands. Now, as I go on this presentation, you're going to hear me speak a lot about the 45,000 rands one, because this in APLGO is the game changer. This in APLGO is what makes a lot of people accelerate the wealth that they can make. But the packages that you choose, what does it mean? Number 1, when you come in 1.5, you're going to get products for 1.5. If you come in at 27, you're going to get products for 27,000. But you are also buying a position. You can be a promoter, an associate, a builder, a mentor, a VIP, a diamond. Now you may say, Lerato, what exactly does that mean? It means a lot. But before I go there, I always like to say this. I love this company when I first heard about it, because I don't do things just for the sake of doing things. And I hope if you're serious about your life, you're also not just going to join APLGO just because, for the sake of joining. I researched this company. I wanted to know if this company and I could be partners. I did not want to be a slave to Sergey Kulikov. I wanted to make him money, but I also wanted to make me money. But not only that, I wanted to make money for anyone that was willing to work in the business. Just to say, I am number 1 currently in APLGO, and my best friend Lungile Matun is number 2. We were both never networkers. We never knew what network marketing was. We both 2 years ago were walking on the streets trying to figure out what are we going to do with our lives. Now we argue who's going to pay the bill, who's going to buy the bottle, whose car are we using, and it's all because of this opportunity. My brother, can you please go to the next slide? How do you start? So you take out the money. If you're a promoter, what does it mean when you're promoted? It means you're going to get 10% of the people that come and join your business. If you're an associate, again, it's 10%. If you're a builder, it's 15%. If you're a mentor, 17.5%. And you heard me say, I'm going to talk a lot about VIP and diamond, but for me, it's diamond. You get 20%. Now, this money you get when you introduce somebody into the business. So when they come in at 1.5, you're going to get 10%. If they come in at diamond of 44,000, you are going to get 9%. But like I said, I researched a lot. I love the fact that APLGO was a company that was fair. For me, I love the fact that somebody could come in at 1.5, you get the 10%. they upgrade or they buy more stock and they get to 3,000, you get paid again. When they get to 6,000, you get paid again. When they move up to mentor, you get paid again. When they move up to VIP, you get paid again. When they pick diamond, you get paid again. So I thought, you know what? This is something that I can look at, because already, just as the business starts, I can see that Kulikov is a very, very fair man. Can you go to the next slide, my brother?
Sound, please.
Muted, leadership.
Unmute yourself, Lerato, please.
Somebody muted me. I'm so sorry. Now we're talking about the group bonus. This is the bonus that I love a lot, because when I joined this business, I fell in love with the fact that I can work with a team. I fell in love with the fact that this bonus, you can make money by working with other people. And what does it mean? It means every single time you place somebody underneath you, you get points. And these points are very, very important. You get what we call spillovers, which means what? The people do not necessarily have to be placed by you. They can be placed by other people. This is why we call it a group bonus. Any single time somebody upgrades, what I was telling you before, you get points. These points are going to be money. Now, we talked about coming in at 1.5. We talked about coming in at diamond. I want to make a simple example. I'm not going to go through all of these examples, but look at what will happen if you come in at 2,000 Rand. You've done the exact same amount of work. You've got 2,000 PVs, but you're only getting 10% of those PVs. How much do you get paid? 3,000 Rand. Everything is the same. Your team recruited the same amount of people, the same amount of downliners, the same amount of upgrades. Everything is the same. And when I looked at this complaint, I realized if I lose any money here, I will never, ever get it again. I realized, no, I have to help my team to get to diamond as quickly as possible. Why? Same amount of PVs, but now you're getting 30%. How much is that? 9,000 Rand. Please, who would rather get 9,000 instead of 3,000 Rands? And this is a team sport. What I loved about this thing, it's a point system. And when you start to see a compensation plan by living it, not by theory, the fact that your 10th generation or your 20th generation can pay you just as long as these points match. For me, I thought, hey, this guy, how can a company pay so much? You can literally make a lot of money in this business with few people if you fully understand the compensation plan. My leader, can you please go to the next slide? Matching group bonus. For me, this was one of the main reasons I decided to join this business, because the company that I tried, my first network marketing, or the second one, first one, I was a complete fail. I didn't recruit anybody. Second one, again, a complete fail. I didn't recruit anybody. But at the core of the second one, I had no support whatsoever. So when I heard about the matching group bonus, and I started to understand that my upliner is going to get paid for helping me. I will get paid for helping my downliners. I thought, but this thing makes sense. Imagine your boss saying to you, I will pay you for helping this new recruit make money in our business. And that's exactly what it means. My brother went to the wrong slide. But the matching group bonus, it starts, first of all, at 20%. So you recruit somebody into the business, you are going to get 20% of whatever this person makes in the business. That is a lot of money. Second generation, it means that person was not brought by you. They were brought by your direct recruit. You get 10% of that. Then it moves to 5% of that. Then it moves to another 5% of that, all the way up to 2%. Then we move on, So for me, I thought, but this makes sense, because it means that it makes sense for my upliner to be here. That is why when we speak to our upliners, they are here 24/7. You call them, you say, I've got a problem, they are here, because they understand that if they can help me make 100,000, it means they will get 20% of that 100,000. If I can help people make 100,000, that means I will get 20% of that 100,000. So here you benefit by helping other people make money. Even if they earn more than you you are going to get 20% of whatever more they are making from you. So here it is always a win-win situation. My brother, can you please go to the next slide? Here's an example of the matching group bonus. So you help people make 4,000 rands, and you get 20% of that is 4,000 rands. You make 4,000 rands by helping 5 people make 4,000 rands each. Then you move on to the second generation. Now here, guys, I always feel the need to say this when I talk to people, because people seem to be scared of numbers. Can you see me? Can you see me?
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
You're muted, Lerato.
Unmute yourself.
Someone keeps on muting me. I don't know what's going on. But it seems it's because of the number of people that they see here, the 5, the 25, the 125, the 625. I will say this, and I'm saying it as humbly as possible. When I joined this business, it was only me, my brother, Lungile Maduna, and my sister. It was just the 4 of us. And now 3 years later, I don't even know how many people are in my structure. I know that I always fight with my upliner for me to look at my back office. The team grows in ways that you just are unable to reach. The most important thing here, if you are in this business or if you are new in this business, is to start. I'll be honest, and I believe honesty is important for this business. It took me a year, a whole year, to make the first profit in this business. Second year, I started to see some money. The third year, my business exploded, and I can't control it. The money just keeps on coming no matter what I do. I never stop working. I work very, very hard. But what I'm trying to say here is don't be intimidated by these numbers. Start with your 5. And if the 5 is not enough, get another 5. But the 5 will bring 25, which will bring 125, which will bring 625 people. Don't be intimidated with the numbers. But here you're getting 4,000. Second generation, 10,000. This is matching group bonus. Third generation, 25,000. 125,000 rands. Why? Because you are helping people make money, and the company is giving you a percentage of whatever they are making every single day or every single week, since we get paid weekly. Can you please go to the next slide, my brother? Uni-level bonus. I love this bonus. For the past 2 months, I have been #1 in this bonus. And this is one of the bonuses that I loved to hear about, because when I looked at this company and I researched this company, I didn't sleep for 3 nights watching every single YouTube video I could find. And everyone, when they came to this particular bonus, they used to do this. And I was asking myself, what does this mean? What is this V? But they were trying to explain that we have a company right now that is doing something that has never been unheard of. Let me first explain what is the uni-level bonus. So basically here, you have to maintain each and every single month. You have to buy 2 boxes. Basically, you're paying your rent. Now, what most companies do is here at level #1, they pay you the most percentage. Why? Because they know, as Lerato Sennelo, I've only got 25 people that are my direct. My directs are only 25 or 30. I lost count somewhere. But I don't have a lot of people that are my first generation. But the deeper the structure is growing, everyone is getting their own people. Everyone is getting their own people. Everyone is playing their part. The number grows and grows and grows and grows. But then I saw this uni-level bonus and I said, what is going on here? If you look at the slide, it says 5%, level 1, 6%, level 2, level 3, 7. It goes up and up and up and up. And I thought, but I have never, ever, ever seen a compensation plan like this. Now, guys, I'm going to be real. I'm going to be very honest. I don't think anyone wants to be part of a business where they work very hard. I'm not talking about people that are spectators. I'm talking about people that are going to work very hard for 2 years, 3 years, and they don't see the results of their work. The engine is a mess. Why? Because the compensation plan was not designed for us to make money. So if you are here for the first time, or if you have joined but you're not quite 100% in the business, go and study this complaint and you'll understand how fair APLGO is and how much APLGO wants you to make money. You know, I'm not saying this thing to brag, but I was number one. My partner was Lungile was number two. I can't remember number three, number four, but number five was us again. Number six was us again. Number seven was us again. We are making money because I make sure that the people that I work with understand just how powerful this compensation plan is. And not only that, how much it can change your life. But again, it's hard for me to present these days because for me, APLGO has become something that has truly transformed my life. But this is one of the reasons, again, why I say to you, this is a very good reason for you to join APLGO. My brother, can you please go to the next slide? Here's an example. Okay, let me close off by, I will say the example, but I don't think it's that important. So you join the business with your 5 people, the 40 PVs, 150,000, 900, all the way up to 937,000, all the way up to 1 million. And all these people are doing is they are buying their 2 boxes or 3 boxes, but all of these examples, they're just buying their 2 boxes. There's something that I didn't say. Okay, the group bonus, you are only getting paid for all those people that are trying to qualify for Turkey on your pay leg. Every other bonus is both the legs. And for me, Unilevel, last thing before I close, there's something when I heard for the first time, literally I did not sleep that night. I can't remember who it was from the US that was doing this presentation. He says, I have never heard of a company where they say they are going to pay you 6 generations down. Then they said to me, but it doesn't stop there. This guy decided to change the complaint and say, but wait a minute, what if my 3rd generation is not working or my 4th generation is not working? And they said, no, we'll take your 7th generation and just compress this thing. And he says, so now your 7th generation will be your 6th generation, and your 6th, your 5th, and so on and so on and so on. But I'm just saying this again to you to prove how fair the compensation plan for APLGO is. And again, if you look at most of us here, now I'm talking to people that have never done network marketing. If you look at most of us that are making it, we were also not network marketers. We were just people that decided that enough is enough. I'm sick and tired of not being able to buy a loaf of bread. I'm sick and tired of stressing about how I'm going to pay for petrol or how I'm going to do this. We just wanted financial freedom. And for me, 3 years later, I am proud to say that I am financially free. I no longer have stress for money. But what I love is not just me. There's so many other people that are starting to experience the compensation plan of APLGO. It's January. Don't let December come by and you are still the same person. And for those that are starting, I will say, even if you have not made money, but you have learned skills that are going to make you money the next year, you are not the same person. Please don't give up in this business. Come join us today. We've got the best products. We've got the best compensation plan in Africa, in the world. We've got the best team in the office, whatever you want. We've got the best events that I've ever seen in South Africa and the best support system. All it requires for you to decide what package you want to join the business in. Come close to whoever has brought you into this business. They will show you the ropes. If they're not showing you the ropes, find the next person above you. Trust you me. Even if you call our upliner Natalia all the way from Moldova, she will help you and find somebody here who will also help you. You will never join this business and feel like you're alone unless if that is what you want. But I want to close this thing. Thank you so much for everyone for coming through today. It's been yesterday I said something, and I said it's January now. Decide. Hire December. When December comes, bank balance what do you want your bank balance to say? Do you want your bank, again, my brother, are you here? Are you here?
Yes, sir.
Are
Live
you
and
here?
direct.
I just want to say something.
Yeah.
So in December, you know, I'm like, hey, I have rich friends. So we decide, no, we want to go away. We want to go away for like a week in the Drakensberg. So we all decide Drakensberg, and we say, okay, they say it's going to be 10,000 rand. In less than 5 minutes, everybody had put in the 10,000 rand. That, yo, I know APLGO is giving me rich friends. So we want more people in December to say, hey guys, we are planning a trip to Turkey, not by the what
The company.
The company. Yeah. Or when we get to Turkey, we say, no, we see Turkey, but we want to go to Greece. And people say, we've got the money to go to Greece.
We want to go.
Guys, here, one thing I can tell you about this business, if you're going to dream big, it will not let you down. Just work the business. People are hungry. People are frustrated. People are sick. I can guarantee all of us here know at least one person that's got some chronic illness that we are selling. We have everything that is required to make a successful business. We made a decision with my friend here. And I remember we complained for a whole year. But we decided to move on and foster on and foster on. And now we are saying we're the top earners in the business. Come join us. Let us show you what we are doing. And let's all make money. There are systems here. There are Zooms every week. We have thought of everything that you need to make money. When Mali, have faith. Step into this situation and change your life forever.
And let's work.
Oh, no,
that's awesome. That's awesome, bro. That's awesome. You know, one wants to sign in again. Though you are already a member, you want to sign because you could hear the passion that is coming from you. You know, you having walked this. Just to put something into context. I know it took you more than a year, and in the second year you started to see money. Let's put it into context so that people understand. When we started APLGO 2021, there was nothing. There was no product. There was no nothing. Everything was still in the process of, but Tina, we caught the vision and we says, know what, whatever happens, we are putting our foot down and we're going to be part of this. As we go along. That is why now all the things started coming together, system in place, the company now was registered, products were delivered, now things started working. Now we were in a fully fledged business. Hence now you started making the money. So what am I saying? I'm basically saying to everyone that has been on this call tonight, the levels, the platform now is level. The playing fields are now level. Everyone has got everything that they need. Hence, I was saying one can start today and already start earning. One can start today and already you are told that you are the best recruiter. You are told that you are part of the people that are earning because everything is there for you. It just depends on your mentality and your zeal and your willingness to grow, because when you started 2025 and you says, I want to build this business and it starts now, that is now why we already have our record Zoom sessions in the past 2 weeks, because a lot of people are coming into the party to say, we see APLGO as our go-to company that is going to change our lives. So my brother, people can come in now, can already start earning towards that.
I've seen people make records. That's why for me, it's crazy that now people join the business and someone says I made 12,000 in 2 weeks. Then I think I end the whole year. You know,
exactly.
You know my friend here, Mom Sina, but she blew my mind that she made so much money in less than a year. For me, it was like I never did this type of thing. You know, and then there's another lady that joined the business on the 28th of November. And we were calculating how much money she made in 2 weeks, 30,000 rand. Again, that blew my mind. So again, this is an opportunity. Now we are ripe. You know, the last time we spoke, I said, now we are teenagers. APLGO is a teenager. We have shown people that there's money in APLGO. So your job is half done. But in Tamnandihin, so many people don't know about this company. So many people don't know that it exists. Everywhere I go, I'm going to talk about myself. I'm strat. I ask people, have you ever heard of this thing? And almost 90% of them say, I have never heard of this thing. So tell me, my brother, 2 years from now, when I'm out to any company, what will your bank balance say? Because there's no one that's going to say, everyone is going to say, what is this thing? Tell me more.
Tell me more.
You know, but thank you so much, guys, for coming through. We don't want to take any more of the time. Siyabonga. My brother, it's always a pleasure doing presentations with you. Until next time, Siyabonga.
Oh, thank you so much, my brother. Everyone that has joined,
guys,
I will not go through each one individually, but I just want to say we appreciate everything. Just know that, remember, Turkey, end of February, we are closing. I know a powerful person in my team that started with me, and less than 2 months, they were qualifying for that international trip. So it's never too late. Run for it. Come in. Let's show you the ropes. Let's show you everything. Let's make this work for you and your family, and you will be changing our lives out there. Thank you so much for everyone that has connected. And Tate Mosia, you wanted to say a word of closing? Thank you, my leader.
Ndate, thank you for giving me this opportunity. And then
Yes,
what
sir.
I say is that people, APL is a very good company to be part of. And then these meetings, these Zoom meetings are very helpful. They are educational. So all of us will follow them. Even if you are new, know that you have people that will help you. Money is not an issue anymore. In the first year that I became a member here, and I earned about 84,000 in 1 year. Now, imagine from that time until now, and then even though I had some troubles lately, but money is coming in now and then. So if you can make 12,000 in a month, 12,000 in a month doing nothing actually, what do you think about this business? So there is money, there is health, there is everything that we need in this business. So we must also thank the owner, the person who came with this, which is Seji. So he came up with a very good business that is helping people worldwide. So
thank you, sir.
All of us, let's stand up and then make a plan that by the end of the year, how much do you want to be having in your bank account? Actually, how much do you want to earn every month? Then that will start the year good for you. Thank you, Ntate Kilebile, guys.
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. That was Tate Kabelo Mosia is earning in euros, ladies and gentlemen. And at APLGO, you multiply by 20 and you know that you will be getting your money. Leader Lerato, thank you so much, my bra. And thank you to everyone else. Thank you for everyone else that has joined this. I hope it is fruitful for people that are going to be catching the recording. Go through it again and again, and you'll see that there is power in here. Be part of APLGO, and you'll never go wrong. Thank you so much, leadership.